And welcome into To Your Health. You know, in summertime, we think about what are we going to do to keep our skin moist because it's drying out from the sun. And of course, now winter time's upon us, and we wonder, well, what does winter weather do to our skin? So we brought in the expert, Dr. Porcia Love. It's good to have you back with us with that beautiful smile.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Not only you give us good advice, you raise our spirit also.
Oh, well, thank you for having me this morning.
Well, you're one. And listen, we were just talking about the fact that in summertime, we know put on the sunblock and guard yourself from the sun. What happens to our skin, and how does winter affect our skin?
Well, during the winter, the air outside dries out, the humidity goes down, and so that causes the skin to dry out. Additionally, when we have the heat on inside, that also causes the inside to dry out. And so dry skin can lead to worsening of a condition called eczema that many people have. It can also lead to itching on the skin. And then finally, it can lead to exacerbation of your fine lines and wrinkles. And so you definitely want to take care of your skin during the winter. The first thing I always tell people is to avoid hot showers and baths during the winter time, because that can definitely dry the skin out. And you want to use warm water, lukewarm water, and bathe less than 10 minutes. You don't want to stay in the shower that long, only once a day. And then immediately after you shower, you need to moisturize. And you can use products that have ingredients like petrolatum or ceramide. You can look at the back. But there are good moisturizers out there that you need to use on a daily basis when it's winter, because those replace some of the natural oils in the body.
So if we're going to just go to buy a moisturizer, what are the top 3 ingredients we should look for?
The top 3 ingredients would be petrolatum, ceramides, and mineral oils, or olive oils, things like that. And those are the moisturizers that work the best. And during the winter, you want to make sure you treat your hands as well, because many people get cracking and bleeding and itching of the hands because they dry out so fast from washing the hands or washing dishes or using chemicals. And so you want to use hand creams that contain those same ingredients.
So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to put a humidifier in your house.
Exactly. That's something that we recommend, and make sure it's working, because many people say their humidifiers don't work. You also want to wear sunscreen during the winter time. Many people forget that, but the sun is always shining, especially in Alabama. And so you want to use a broad spectrum sunscreen blocking the UVB and UVA lights with a sun protection factor or SPF of 30 or above. And you want to use that daily. You can use it in your moisturizer, and make sure you treat your lips. Use a good lip balm as well that has sunscreen in it, because although it's dry outside, the sun is still shining through even when you're driving in your car.
Is that right?
Yes, and I did not know that.
Yes.
That was something new to me.
Well, we have found that the majority of skin cancers occur on the left side of the face in the United States.
That's right, for the driver.
That's
yes,
right.
Yes. And so what I tell people during the winter time, you know, you keep your showers less than 10 minutes, moisturize at least 3 minutes after getting out of the shower. Make sure you take care of your hands, moisturizing throughout the day. Wear a sunscreen, wear a lip balm, and if you need a humidifier in the house, you do want to use it.
Because, you know, normally in the wintertime, people say, well, I can get outside and walk more because it's going to be, you know, it's 35 degrees or 40 degrees and it's great.
Right.
That's the good news, but the bad news, just like say, even though it's 35 degrees, the sun is still the sun.
The sun is still the sun, especially in places like Alabama.
Right.
And so if you're out on the golf course, wear a hat and continue to moisturize. And you can put your moisturizer in your sunscreen.
And you've said this before, that obviously the sun gives us vitamin D, which is necessary in our life. So we should actually have some exposure to the sun each day.
We recommend about 30 minutes a day.
Of exposure.
Yes.
But it needs to be protected exposure.
Yes,
Even if it's just 30, it's not if you go over 30, then you need the sunblock. You need sunblock if you're just out there for 10 minutes.
Yes, and sunglasses for people who drive a lot, because you can get skin cancers in your eyes.
Ooh. Now, the question you talked about earlier was moisturizing afterwards. You have an entire body. Does one moisturizer cover the whole body, or should we use something different on our face than our torso, than our hands.
I don't like to make things too complicated
Okay.
for people,
Good.
especially men.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
So I just tell them to you can use the same moisturizer on your face, your neck, your arms, hands, legs,
Okay.
and feet. Those are, but you know, when you get into skincare products, there are different moisturizers for the face and the body, especially people with oilier skin. You want to use a lighter moisturizer on the face because using too thick of a moisturizer on the face can lead to other issues like acne. So you do want to be careful.
And you need to do that approximately no more than 3 minutes after you get out of the shower
Exactly.
or bath.
Exactly.
That, I
Replace-
assume, traps the moisture
Traps
in.
the water in the top layer of the
Okay.
skin.
Okay.
That's exactly what it does. And if you can do that, you can alleviate a lot of the itching and the worsening of eczema, which is a condition where you get itchy patches on the skin that a lot of people come in with. They're coming in with it now because the weather is changing.
Good.
I have a question on the moisturizing. From inside out, you know, I think we both try to drink about
Water.
8 glasses of water a day. And does that...
That definitely
Okay.
helps. Drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day or taking a supplement like fish oil.
Okay.
All of those things can help moisturize from the inside out.
Okay.
Good. Well, thank you so much.
You're
We're going to get you to
welcome.
come back next couple of weeks and talk about some things that pop up on our skin, and we want to
Okay.
know, we're getting older and we're getting these things, and you can give us the hints.
Okay, thank you.
And we'll be right back right after this.